Hi, good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing today? I'll be working on my pressure washer. I bought this thing brand new 4 years ago, used it twice, and did the cardinal sin. Put it up with gas still in the carburetor. I knew better. I actually had my own small engine shop when I lived in Florida, and I preach this to my customers all the time. Turn the gas off, run it out the carburetor, let it die on its own. And I went and didn't practice what I preached. So here we are, taking away the carburetor, we're gonna clean it all out and everything. Um, most of your small engine stuff you can take apart with a 10 millimeter socket, screwdrivers, a couple pair of pliers. Um, maybe these are like an 8 here, but carburetor wise, you just need a uh, Phillips and a standard screwdriver and a 10 millimeter socket. On these. Now you got some of your push mowers, got them plastic carburetors and stuff on them, and they take, I want to say, a seven and an 8 millimeter, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here, that top there, and I hope I don't leak a bunch of gas here. And I take off the fuel line. It's just a breather tube. Let's see here. What else we got? This should be just those two bolts there. Oh, put that take that line off. There we go. Now you gotta kind of watch these because they can be a little tricky sometimes. There we go. There we go. Get this to slide off of there. Now we can pop this off. We see where all that sits. Anyway, it's out of the way. And here is my fuel line. You know what? Let me just get a bolt here. Now, I don't think that one's gonna fit. Oh, come on now. I know I got something here put in that bad plastic thing. Keep it from leaking fuel all over the place. Hmm. Hmm. Probably just use this. Because we don't want to be leaking our fuel everywhere, especially all over my table when I'm working it. Come on now. I hate those dad blasted things. Tried to start it up, I knew it wasn't going to start, but I tried. Well, that is pretty small. There. That'll help us anyway. At least slow it down. Unhook that. Unhook that little spring right there. And we'll pop the old carburetor off right here. Now, let's see here. bring this down here so we can get to that carburetor a little better so everybody can see. Careful. You can do this. Use the old gaskets and everything as long as you're really careful. I'm going to leave that gasket right there. I don't think I need to pull that gasket off. Got a 10 millimeter socket down here on the bottom, or 10 millimeter. Oh, ooh, that one's on there pretty good. The old wrench. And let's go down. Yeah, you gotta be kind of careful with this too, not to mess up that red gasket right there. And then we gotta do a couple little love taps very carefully. You don't want to break that gasket either. Oh yeah. Oh, I really did that, didn't I? And if you look in there, you see what I'm talking about here. I got that thing all cruddy and dirty in there, so we're just gonna take it, clean this up a little bit. Ooh, I want to use some sandpaper for that. That is pretty rough in there. Yeah, chunks coming out of there. Oh, do I have sandpaper around here? I thought I did it in one of these drawers. Let's see. Yeah, not in. There's some here. There we go. Alright. Bring this back up here around where you can see me. I'm just get in here and we'll clean this up with some sandpaper. I don't get no more chunks trying to go through the carburetor. I wonder if I got wire wheels around here somewhere. I don't know. Well, one time I had them. Well, there wasn't that plastic bit. Let's see. wire wheel. Question is, it won't fit. Alright, well, we'll just keep on sanding. Not that big of a deal to do. I just don't want chunks going back in the carburetor, They get wet from the gas and start breaking loose, because that's just going to create problems. We don't like no problems. Alright, let's see how that does. I can almost live with that. Alright, I can live with that, I think. That's better than it was. It's rusted, but I got the chunks out of it. Alright, so now we're going to get our old torch cleaner. And let's see here. I think it should be one of these two, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I've done these, so. Alright, that's empty. That's not plugged. Let's see. That was maybe a little in it. I think that might have had a little in it. Let's see. It's running right up to the center. Yep, that runs to the center. You know what? I should do. I can find my small screwdriver. There we go. That's what we need. That little puppy right there. Now, get that smallest wire off of it, off this torch tip cleaner. And that's the one we're going to use. We're going to feed it through these little holes to make sure all of these little holes here are clean all the way through. It might be plugged. There we go. bottom of this. Give me a little bit of problem going in. So they got a little crud in there. Come on, yeah. Alright, there's that. Hmm. Straw back. And those are all working now. They're all clear. Ooh, that's got a little crud in it, don't it? Okay, so there's that. Now we have that is clean and that is clean. Now we pull the bowl off of it, or the float off of it. And let's see here. Let's see here. Well, you dummy. That straw does never want to stay in that one. I don't know why. Tis the straw that came with the can. All right. Uh, let's see. There we go. All right. So now what we're going to do, make sure that needle stays on there, and we'll slide this float back over there, put that needle in place. Slide your pin back in there. Now, what I like to do, make sure that it's working properly and not sticking. Okay, so that's good. Let's put this back in yonder. This back up here. Get a screwdriver. Tighten that back on up in there. Alright. Now that gasket is fully intact. Let's see here. Let's see. This went on there this way. This is facing this way. So we'll put that on there just like that. And now, you know what I do see? See a bunch of junk on that right there. So we're gonna fix that real quick. Because that is surely stuff to get caught up in the jet. Alright. Much better. Mucho better. Put that red washer back on there like so. Tighten that on up. And we're just going to slide it all back together. So rinse and repeat there now. Alright, so get that out of the way. Where'd that bolt go? Find something to just let that gas drain out of that. Kind of curious what it looks like anyway. See if I got a box thing around here somewhere. Just slide that carburetor back on. Well, it's never been left outside, so it shouldn't be no water in it. I don't know how much is in there. Probably about a half a tank in that thing. Truth be told. Well, now I'm curious where that hose clamp went. It was on it, but it ain't there now.